Alright, welcome to segment 2. We're going to be talking about Doomcal Summon Cat crap. Whatever you want to call it. It's got a bunch of names. You got like Rescue Cat, Doomcal Cat, I don't know, whatever. It's basically Dark Cat. Okay, but before I go into this, I want to touch on this. Raikou is horrible in Synchro Cat. Anyways, and I'll be doing an entire segment on the stupidity of players on that later, but we're not going to go into that right now. No, this is reviewing the decks. This deck basically just synchros. You know, look, Spy, look, Descendant, look, Nuke, look, Cat, look, Airbellum, synchro, attack, you know, control, etc. Yay. You know, stuff, MST, control, book, control, pot of avarice, recycling, my body, you know, protection, heavy, destruction, smashing, destruction, mind, brain, taking monsters, allure, draw power. So, you know, pretty standard. Got some tributing in there. You got a Caius and, you know, stuff like that. So, pretty standard. Special summoning, Chaos Sorcerer. Traps, Starlight Road, protection, bottomless, control, solemn, negation, same with Starlight Road, dust, control, trap, Dutch shoot, control, deep prison, control. I honestly think if you wanna beat this deck, look, Royal Oppression. Enter Scoop phase? Yeah, exactly. Royal Oppression will single-handedly destroy this deck. Honestly, no lie. But that is why they run triple Raikous, MST, Dust, etc. to try and stop that. So, basically, I'm saying, yeah, removal will do it pretty much. Excuse me. Oppression, Divine Wrath, Skill Drain. Pretty much hurt the deck. Pretty much kill it. But, you know, they side deck for that. So, I'm just saying that's how I would kill it. And then the normal deck you'll see is Flamvel Cat. And that consists of Flamvels, Raikous, Chaos Sorcerer, Descendant, Spy, Nimble Mega Hamster, etc., etc. You know, Synchro, Search, Destruction, Sacking, spells, Rekindling, Special Summon, Book of Moon, you know, Abuse on Spy and Control, Heavy Storm, Space, Brain, Mind Control. You know, Space and Heavy is Destruction, Brain and Mind is just Control. Traps, you got Bottomless and Deep Prison, Mirror Force for Control, Solemn for Negation, Oppression for Negation, in a Special Summon deck, which is retarded, but we're not going to go there. Trap, Dust for Control, Dust for Destruction. You know, this deck does the same thing as the other deck, just has some different tech in it, different cards. It runs Flamvels instead of, you know, not Flamvels. I think Flamvels are a very good engine. You know, at least with this one, you're not going absolutely horrible with Raikou plays. You at least got some chance of milling Fire Dog or Magician and then rekindling their ass back. You know, you didn't see a Dark Arm in this, which I would have liked to seen. It's really easy to manipulate the Darks in the grave with this deck. So overall, I would say to kill this deck, you know, really, honestly, the way I kill this deck is Oppression. And if they happen to have a Raikou, woo, they have to use it to get rid of Oppression, but I can still stop whatever they try and summon in the first place. Also, if you want to hurt this deck a lot, Skill Drain. F's up Spy, F's up Fire Dog, F's up Raikou, X up Nimble Hamster. You know, stops Descendant, stops a lot. It really does, stops a lot. So, you know, Skill Drain would be really good against the deck in Oppression. Skill Drain, Oppression. My official ways to beat that deck. Next deck is Gladiator Beast. You know, this deck, I know everyone's like, oh, it's horrible, you can't ruin this deck, you know. It's just a luck deck, that's all it is, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, not trying to be mean, but they're right. They are correct. You know, this guy was smart. He ran 3 DT main deck. That's smart, you know, double Starlight Roads. He ran as much as he could to protect his Glad Beast from Oppression. If they play Oppression, you lose. That's the rule for Gladiator Beast. If they go, oh, look, Oppression, and you don't have a way to stop it, you scoop. That's all there is to it. Because they will easily just run your ass over from there on. He played a pretty standard lineup. Double Lack, double Darius, single Equeste, single Best, single Wretch, single Murmillo, single Hop, single Secutor, triple Test, double Prisma, single Strato, and one more. So, you know, it's a pretty standard lineup. Rhoda, Book, Econ, Cold, and then MST. And then DT, Prison, Bottomless, Chariot, Road, Compulsory, Solemn, Dust Shoot, and Call. You know, it was a good build in my opinion. That's a good build. I would have like, especially with the spells, because everyone's like, why did you run heavy? Why did you run heavy? Because you didn't want to get fucking Starlight Roaded. Oh my god, people, think about it. Honestly, I would like to see a Trunade in there, but, you know, if he didn't like Trunade, he didn't like Trunade. I think this deck is really easily killed. You just gotta kill its monsters. If it doesn't have monsters, it doesn't win the game. That's honestly how it is. Kill these off, and it just dies. That's all there is to it. So yeah, pack some Bottomlessism, pack some Bottomless, pack some Trap Hole, pack some Oppression. You win the game pretty much. No offense, Glads, but you're pretty limited right now. Still a good deck though, so don't underestimate it. Still a good deck. Next deck is Light Swarm. I know everyone's like, "Oh, this deck isn't very good." Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you just go be a hater somewhere else in the closet, okay? Yes, we know the deck has some issues. We understand this, and we still play it. You want to know why we still play it? Whoa. That says 2 Lumina. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Lumina is semi-limited. Or limited. This is straight from the Shonen Jump website. Mind you. I hope that's a typo. I sincerely hope that's a typo. We're going to continue. But I'm sending them a message to make sure that's a typo. Because if they honestly led me to the top with 2 Lumina. You know, honestly. I'm going to make this part 3. Because I have to check on that. I have to check if it's limited to 1. Because if it's limited to 1, I'm not even using this deck list. So hold on.